Okay.
Good morning, good
Okay,
afternoon.
hello, Eric.
Just a second, Michelle. I will introduce officially the session, and then I will let you the stage. Hello, everybody. I am Marco Buscema. I am the proud founder of Will. I am an Italian lawyer living in the northeast of Italy, freezing and raining today. I am very happy and proud. We are proud to host our esteemed colleague from Shenzhen, People's Republic of China, attorney Michelle Che, business lawyer, corporate lawyer, and she will give us a great insights about the opportunities of investing in China. The word of law today is a precious session. Thank you, Michelle, for your availability. I'm going to share the screen and the slides, and you will tell me go on, next, or stay. Okay. Ciao, Christine from Haifa, Israel. Since if I share the screen, I can't see people. Can I name you, Lucelena, as co-host? Then, if you see people coming, you can admit them. You can admit them.
I will.
Okay, you can admit them. Co-host, and then you can see people coming to the call. Now I'm starting to share the screen, and I leave the stage to Michelle. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And we go there. So, okay, fine. And great, Michelle, the stage is yours. I can't see you, so you tell. Next slide, please. Okay, for the next, let's say 15 minutes, and then Q&A. Please, Michelle, the stage is yours.
Do you can see the slide? Can everyone? Okay. Good day, everyone. I'm Michelle. I'm the partner of Beijing Dachen Law Office based in Shenzhen. Nice to meet you. Today, I will give you a speech about how to doing business in China. First of all, I would like to make a brief introduction of myself. I'm the PRC lawyer. I'm also an arbitrator. I'm a partner of Dachen Shenzhen Law Office. We have more than 400 lawyers in Shenzhen office, and the Dachen, we have 54 offices in mainland China, including Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Chongqing, etc. And our team provides comprehensive legal services to both local and international with extensive knowledge of the law. Here in China, we can help you understand the legal aspects of your business or the personal matters and ensure the best possible outcome. We specialize in all areas of Chinese law, including corporate and commercial law, banking and finance law, tax law, family law, property law, labor and employment law, and more. Okay, please next slide. Please next slide. Marco?
Yes, I went on.
Hello?
Can you see why invest in China?
Hi, Marco.
I'm here. Can
Yes.
you see? Can you hear me? I see why invest in
Yes.
China. Don't you see it?
Yes.
Michelle?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Okay, I already changed the slide.
Why invest in China?
Okay, wait.
Yes. You know, China is the biggest market in the world. We have over 1.4 billion people, representing 17.6% of the world population. And China's GDP in 2003 was 17.79 trillion US dollar, with a real increase of 5.2 than 2022. And the high tech and digital matters. For example, we have a high connectivity, widespread adoption of electronic and the digital technology for place on cyber security, the cloud, software as service, smart transportation, smart work, and smart homes. Live in China, work in China, you will find it is very convenient for us to work and to live. Okay, please, next slide.
Yeah, I changed
Marco,
the slide.
please.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
it. I did it. I don't know if you are seeing it. I'm sorry, I can't see you. I can't see you, everybody. So I don't know if you are seeing this, but it's there is a white paper on this.
Fields not covered in
Yes.
the negative list.
Yes. So in China, if the foreigners want to invest in China, it is necessary to note the special administrative measure negative list. Now it is very small negative list for foreign investment assets according to the edition 2024. The fields not covered in the negative list for foreign investment assets shall be subject to administration pursuant to the principle of equal treatment for domestic and foreign investors. The relevant provisions of the negative list for market shall apply to both domestic and foreign investors uniformly. So we have the uniform tax principle for both domestic and the foreign.
What happened?
She left.
Okay, let's go back to interrupting the sharing of the slides, and let's wait for Michelle coming back. Yeah, connection is not good. But let's. Michelle, are you with us? Christine, please introduce yourself in the meantime, please.
Yeah.
Michelle, just a second,
Yes,
because
I can see you.
I interrupted you. You left for a while. I interrupted the screen sharing, and I asked Christine to introduce herself briefly, and then I will share again the screen.
Okay.
Hello, Michelle. Nice to meet you. I'm attorney Christine Lafajan from Israel. I have an office that deals with family law, criminal law, and real estate. I'm also a mediator and a lecturer in the Haifa University in the section of law, of course. Nice to meet you, and thank you.
Great. Thank you, Christine, for being here. Okay, I'm sharing again the slides. Michelle, okay. Can you see my screen? Okay, we were here, Michelle. Michelle?
Okay.
Great. Go on, please.
Yes. Okay, so you can see the special.
Michelle, I don't hear you.
We are at the third slide.
Assess, especially now, for example, the agriculture. Next slide, please. The agriculture, forestry, animal, and fishery. So it is just the 4 items that the Chinese party hold at least several percentage of the shares. As for the mining, it is prohibited to invest in the exploration, mining, and the beneficiation of rare earths, radioactive minerals, and tungsten. And as the production and supplied electricity, heat, gas, and water, just the 1 item, the construction and the operation of the nuclear power plants must be controlled by the Chinese investors. As for the wholesale and the retail, it is prohibited to invest the wholesale retail of tobacco, cigarette, dried leaf tobacco, and other tobacco products. Next slide, please. As for the transportation, warehousing, and postal service, just the 4 items. The domestic water transportation, companies must be controlled by the Chinese investors, for example. As for the information transmission, software, and information technology services, it means just the two items, telecommunications companies, foreign investors shall be limited to telecommunications services opened up pursuant to the Chinese WTO commitments, and shall not exceed 50%. As it also prohibited to invest in internet news and information services, internet publishing services, internet audio-visual programs, services, etc. As for the leasing and commercial service, it is prohibited to invest in Chinese legal services, except for the providing information in the impact of Chinese legal environment, and market surveys shall be limited to joint ventures, and it is prohibited to invest in social surveys. Please next slide. As for the science, research, and the technical service, just the three items. It is prohibited to invest in the development and application of human stem cells, genetic diagnosis and treatment technologies, prohibited to invest in humans, humanities, and social science research institutes, and prohibited to invest in geodetic surveying, etc. As for the education, preschool education institutions, regular high school and higher education institutions shall be limited in form to Sino-Foreign Cooperation education, etc. And it is also prohibited to invest in compulsory education institutions or religious education institutions. As for the health and social work, medical institutions shall be limited. And as for the cultural stocks, it is prohibited to invest in news institutions or the editing, publishing, or the production of books. Please next slide. As for the health and social work, medical institutions shall be limited and to the form of joint venture, culture, sport, and entertainment, prohibited to invest in news institutions, in educating, publishing the production of books, to invest in radio stations, to invest in the production of operations of radio and television programs, and the production companies, distribution companies, and the auction companies for culture reliefs, or invest in the performing arts group. Next slide. Okay, so it is all the negative list. Beside that, you can do anything, just as the Chinese domestic company. So in China now, it is very small negative list. Why invest in Shenzhen? You know, now I'm in Shenzhen. Shenzhen is the first special economic zone and China's Silicon Valley and the innovation center. Shenzhen's GDP in 2003, there is 47.19 billion US dollar. We have the population of 17.79 million. And Shenzhen is the home to, we have the Shenzhen Stock Exchange, a large hub of Chinese and global technology industries, and home to a large startup ecosystem. And Shenzhen is in the Greater Bay Area. It means Guangdong. Shenzhen is the city of the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, Greater Bay Area. The GBA generated an economic output exceeding 190.9 billion US dollar in 2023, and Shenzhen aims to become an international arbitration center or alternative dispute resolution and provide impartial, independent, and high efficiency services. Please next slide. And we have the supportive government policies. We have the electronic high efficiency work of new company setup and company bank account. For example, just 1 day to 7 days. If you have well prepared all the documents that they required, just 1 to 3 days to set up a joint venture company or a WOFE company wholly owned by foreign enterprise. If you want to set up the company bank account, just 7 days. It's very quick. According to the company law of China, we have no minimum registered capital required for the normal company, and the capital pay up just within 5 years as of the date of establishment of the company. Please next slide.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Tax
As for
advantage.
the tax advantage for in general, the company tax, corporate income tax, 25%, but the companies, they have many advantage for the corporate income tax. For example, if you are the high-tech company, especially in the field of advanced technology such as the IC, the chips industries, the first 2 years, we have just the 0% of the corporate income tax. No need to pay for the corporate income tax. For the last, the subsequent 3 years, it's just the 10% of the income, corporate income tax. Normal, if you the high technology in the other industries, just 50% of the corporate income tax advantages. If you if the company, including the foreign invested company, are the technologically advanced service enterprise, just 50% of the income tax, corporate income tax. As for the small and the middle enterprise, such as the revenue the revenue of
revenue.
2 revenue of 2
Revenue. Okay,
2 million revenue of 2 million
Yes, okay.
RMB. It's just 5% of the corporate income tax advantages.
Okay.
China have many free trade zones. It is just 50% corporate income tax advantage, and especially for the international trade goods. If you purchase the Chinese goods to deliver to different countries, it means international trade, and the trading company or the manufacturing company, they have tax refunds according to different products. And for example, the electronic products is around 13% have the export tax refund for the company after you sell these the goods. This is all the tax advantage. And as for the electronic, we have the customs clearance, especially in Shenzhen. It is so this is the advantage for the foreign clients to invest in China, especially to invest in Shenzhen, the Greater Bay areas. And we can help the foreign clients to provide the legal service, such as to set up the WOFE joint venture company in China, to draft the joint venture contract, articles of association, distribution agreement, exclusive agreements, technical service agreement, platform agreements, especially for the e-commerce, electronic IP licensing agreement, logistic service agreement, data protection agreement, supply chain, labor contract, staff manual, tax planning, and export tax refund, etc. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yeah. Hello. Yes. Next slide, please.
Just a second, because I
Yes.
lost the connection now. So I have to go there,
Yes.
back. It's very complicated today. Okay, this is.
Okay.
This is.
So the next slide, yes, we see business who want to set up a company, WOFE, or joint venture company in China, consultation of corporate, commercial, data transfer, tax label, or PRC law. And if you doing business in China, we can conduct due diligence to provide legal compliance work, help the clients for the equity transfer, cross-border investment, international trade, draft and review the agreements. And as for the dispute resolution, we can help the clients to solve to submit the case to the arbitration center or to represent the client to the Chinese court. Yes, this is our we can provide the service for the clients. Please, next slide. Yeah.
Sorry, Marco,
Okay.
we cannot see the.
Excuse me.
We cannot see the
The slide, right?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm sharing the screen now. Can you see? I don't know. It's blocked.
No.
There's some connections problems. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get back again. Let's see.
Okay.
But
Can you
we
see-
can,
So I
yeah,
Can you see the screen now? Again?
yeah, we,
Yeah.
Can you see the slide?
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
Okay, great.
Yes. Now the next slide, the last page. This is my connection, my information, and if you have any questions about my PPT or my speech, please welcome to raise your question. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you very much for your presentation, Michelle. And I invite Christine and Lucelena, if you have questions. I can break the ice. We have a couple of minutes more. I can break the ice. So, okay, you gave us a great overview of the sectors. I think every country, including Italy, I'm sure, limits the investments in specific sectors. And you listed it. You listed them to us. So what's the hotspot for foreigners coming to China and in a more flexible sector now, exactly now? That's my question, Michelle.
Now, I think it's better for foreign clients. It depends on different industries, because the Chinese market, they welcome the high technologies.
Okay.
Foreign company. Yes, if you have the high technology company industries, the government, they can have a tax advantage for the corporate tax.
Super.
And
Thank you.
If the foreign clients want to set up a factory in China and export the goods to around the world, they can have the export tax refund according to the different products, 13% to 70%. It depends. And Chinese market, we have many e-commerce. For the cross-border e-commerce, they can. It may be a trading company or it may be a factory. Can also be an e-commerce, and they have many advantages for to sell the Chinese products around the world. Yes.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Lucelena, Christine, would you like to add something, or
Yeah,
otherwise I will ask? Okay,
yes.
Lucelena, please.
Okay, next.
please,
Briefly.
Christine.
No, please, Lucelena, you're first.
Well, my question is in the direction that how easy or complicated is for a foreigner to go living in China as an investor or as a business person. Does the government give easy the resident, the permanent
Hello?
resident, or what are the situations or conditions for the immigration area?
Michelle, did you get the question of Lucelena?
Because it's blocked. Can you repeat again?
Please,
Yeah.
Lucelena, can you repeat?
Yeah, I wanted to know the conditions that the government gives to the foreigner investors to obtain a migratory condition. Are they as residents? Is that easy, or it is very complicated? Because we had an idea of complications over there.
I think it depends if you can follow the regulations, the policies of the Chinese government. If you are the foreign clients to invest in Chinese, to set up a company with the normal income and outcome, the products or service to provide the legal the services, and you can get your revenue, and you have the increase of the revenue each year. You are the normally, I think it is easy to get a work permit in China. If you
Okay.
are a very esteemed talent, such as if you have the award of the worldwide, or you have a high-tech talent. Yes, they can provide many good advantage tax for the personal, the foreign individual tax, just limit to 15%, for example, and they welcome the persons. For example, if he can get a Nobel Prize, such as the esteemed award in the world, such as the Olympic. Yes, if you get the Olympic medals, I think it is all welcomed by the all over the world. Like just like America.
Understand. Yeah. Okay, great. Christine, you have a question?
Lucelena asked what I wanted to know, but I want to add more. I want to know if there is a special conditions for who wants to invest in real estate in China.
Now, according to the next list, there is no real estate restriction. Wait for a moment, I can show you. As for the foreigners, for example, if you work in China for 3 years and you have paid for the social security, you have the work permit, you have the right to buy a house in Shenzhen But in different cities, they have different policies. But there is no restriction for the foreigners to buy the house in Shenzhen or the other commercial or the other commercial. No.
Sorry.
Yes.
So who wants to invest in real estate cannot if he's not living for 3 years.
It depends in different cities. For example, in China, if you have your work and you pay for the social security, and you have the work permit, and you just like the normal workers, and you have the right to buy the house in Shenzhen. But in different city, for example, in Huizhou, maybe you have it is different policies, but it's not so restrict like Shenzhen.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, great.
So in the negative list, there is no restriction about the property.
Great, super, very interesting. Okay, Michelle, thank you very much for your great presentation, meaningful. I'll let the recording of this session available in the next couple of hours. And thank you, Christine, and thank you, Lucelena, for being here today. Happy New Year. The Chinese New Year will start at the end of this month. And I knew from Michelle that the sign of this year is the snake. The Chinese sign is the snake. So we are curious about, I will also get documented on what does it mean? What is the symbol of this animal to what it represents? And I think anyway, it will be a successful year for all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michelle, for your presentation. Thank you, Marco, Lucelena.
Thank you to all. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Ciao. Ciao.